Hello, beautiful people. My name is Athel, talking about marriage, relationships, and getting what you want from them. And today's episode is going to be a bit of a story time, and will help lay the groundwork for more of the theory crafting in the next episode tomorrow. So going back to my second serious girlfriend I had, I was probably about 20 at the time. And as I tell the story, understand, I do not think I was perfect in this relationship. I was horribly underskilled, had not dated a heck of a lot at that point, and this is a long time ago, 26 years or so. So I was 20, and I can't quite remember if the two events I'm going to tell you about happened in the order they did, but I'm pretty sure, like I say, ages back. So second serious girlfriend. And event number one that kind of made me sit up and go, was we were having some sort of discussion or debate or whatever, and she had brought up how her previous boyfriend had dumped her. And when he dumped her, she was so distraught and upset that she drove her car into a telephone pole in an attempt to kill herself. And I had two thoughts, I think, at the time. One was, well, that's a bit extreme, not the greatest move. And the second thought that I had was actually, I was a little bit hurt by that, because in my mind, it seemed like if you were that much into someone that you would attempt to kill yourself, drive your car into a telephone pole, that meant you were really into that guy, and I didn't think she was quite as much into me, so call it narcissistic and self-involved. I was actually a little bit hurt because I thought if I dumped her, she wouldn't drive into a telephone pole. Like I say, this is a long time ago. But it really did make me sit back and go, that's a little bit off. And as the relationship went forward, we had some ups and downs, and I remember always being a little bit in trouble, her always being a little bit angry and a little bit mad. And then the second event that really made me go, oh, this is just not going to work. The second event was we had some sort of discussion, and she was really, really angry, and she went on this little 30-second just rant about how angry she was at her father, how angry she was at her brothers, how angry she was at just men in general. I don't know if the ex-boyfriend came on it, but she just went on this tirade, this brief tirade, how angry. I remember it was her father and brothers. And I remember having this sort of awakening moment of, you're just really pissed off at men. You are angry and you hate men. And I'm a man, and that's why you're always angry at me. And I just remember it just sort of like sitting back and just like, this might never work. I'm always going to be in trouble. I'm always going to be the bad guy, even when I'm not trying to be. Like I say, this is a long time ago. And I didn't end the relationship just then. I probably tried to make it work for a couple of weeks, whatever, but eventually I did, end it. And then, of course, full disclosure, I think I attempted to restart it a couple of weeks after that, because everybody goes back and tries to fix it or whatever. And she just exploded. And that was that. Never looked back, never contacted again. So the takeaway point is that there are these two big red flag moments, and I kind of missed one and I got the second. And looking back, if I tried to make a relationship with this woman, I probably would have tried pretty hard. I could have seen potentially getting married or whatever it was, and probably not having the life that I've had now. I saw the red flags, and I ended up, probably about a year after that, I think I met my wife. And 3 years after that, we got married, and it's been pretty darn good. So I can always look back at that moment of awakening and awareness with a sense of, oh, there was a bullet dodged there. And I don't bear her any ill will. I hope things are fine for her. I don't actually think about that much or anything other than the story of red flags. So that's about it. Going to leave it there. Next episode, I'm going to talk about the theory behind the red flag moments like this and what it really means and how you need to interpret them and just how important they are that you catch them. So, going to leave it there. So, hope you liked the video. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good internet stuff. And I will see you tomorrow.